What are you doing?
What's going on, guys? Coach Chrispect, the wise guy on Instagram, along with Carter Star, the burper, and crazy Carrie. Hey, stop burping over
And
here.
go on our channel and see our things out, okay, guys?
All right. So we're gonna do some Amazon talking. You want to talk about Amazon?
No. You want? My dad is gonna My dad is selling toys everywhere, at his home.
And
Gross.
I sell toys. What else do I sell? Books.
And we play video games, and if you wanna text us out, what do you have?
You want to check you out at your show?
Yeah, if you want to test Car the Star and me, Carrie, Crazy Carrie,
Go to what's your channel called?
Car TV.
Car TV.
And
We'll put a link in the description.
okay, put the link in the description.
And hit the
down
thumbs up if you like
below.
their TV show.
If you like it, put thumbs up, and if you don't like it, put thumbs down. And if you do it at the end of the snow, at the end of the day
Of the show.
Smash the like button.
Smash the like button.
Okay, guys?
Okay, guys?
Oh, bang your head on that, okay?
Oh. Yeah, but she gets the most views. She gets 10, 20,000 views. This guy only gets 100.
No.
Yeah, it's true.
I got a million views.
A million views. Yeah, because she plays. What game do you play?
A lot of games.
What's your favorite game? Roblox?
Yeah.
What's your favorite game, Car?
Bunny
Blocks. All right. So, what's going on, Meme? Hope all is well. Meme says, I have an opportunity to buy 25 Poopsie unicorns. What do you think? Will I get stuck with them? Can you sell them? That is probably my first question is, can you sell them? Are you eligible?
I want to do it on here, okay?
No, Carrie.
Please.
Are you eligible? Okay, you two, go.
And what can we do?
Go play in the living room.
Bye, guys.
Bye. So can you sell them? Let's take a look. It's a good product right now. Definitely is a good product. My wife's basically nagging me that I didn't make the buy when we could have made a good buy on those, and I didn't, and so I'm kicking myself because I didn't, and she was right, I was wrong. When I decided not to buy them, I did the research. I saw there were two major listings for them. One was higher, selling at a higher price, but it was a higher rank, I don't want to say $20K or something like that. And the other one was super low, but it was selling for the normal price that you can get them in the store. So there's no money to be made, only loss. Had I listed it in the higher one, now the prices have gone up across the board. So let me just take a look here. Poopsie unicorn. Poopsie unicorn surprise. Poopsie unicorn. So yeah, I mean, Poopsie unicorn right now is ranked 119, selling for $80. So I mean, that is a good price. Is absolutely. I would definitely probably buy at least. We're in week 3. Okay, you have. Obviously, we're in week 3 of November, so we have another month. We have another week in November, and at least 2 more weeks in December to get product to Amazon in time to enjoy mass sales. Got to remember, guys, Amazon delivers in 2 days. So as long as you're getting product to Amazon a week in advance, obviously your quantities, you got to measure how much quantity you want to get there at that time. As long as you're getting product a week in advance, you'll be fine. You should sell. So I mean, a week in advance, that's basically by the what is that? The 19th, the 18th. If you get your product to Amazon by December 18th, let's just say December 15th, so 2 weeks in plus 2 weeks, that's 3 weeks of 3 to 4 weeks of really good sales. You'll blow through 30 unicorns, no problem. So I'd take the risk, especially at that price. DM me, meme. Let me know what your cost is, and you know, then I can really tell if that's a good buy. How many Amazon sellers are there? Yeah, you can 100% approved on that. There are 15 Amazon sellers, all of which seem to be enjoying high profits. So Amazon, so here's one red flag. I don't know if you can see that. See if I can zoom in here. Okay. See up here? Amazon. Okay. So Amazon is actually the main seller, selling it for $79. So again, I don't know what you can get them for. Hopefully you can get them for a really good deal. But if not, then you're gonna have to wait until Amazon sell out, which could be a concern. I'm doing that with one of my products right now. They probably bought 10,000 units. I don't think they'll sell out in time because it's the number 2 product in toys that I'm waiting for Amazon to sell out on. And I'm happy that I didn't end up buying a lot. I was going to go out and invest hundreds of thousands of dollars in this toy. It's an LOL toy. It's the pill. It's ranked number 2 right now, selling for $20. When I sourced my first batch, of them, Amazon wasn't selling them. Sellers were selling them for $45. I would have made $15 a toy. Boom, like the next day, Amazon had restocked and has been restocked ever since. So I'm just so happy I never sourced a bunch out. You used to buy it on eBay. They will cost me 50 bones each, $50 each at a cost. Yeah, I mean, now, so I'm just glad I looked at it for you. The risk is really high because Amazon is selling. And you can't do a 999 on Amazon. It doesn't work. So we can't tell how much inventory at Amazon. So it's a risk. The risk is if you do buy some, you're going to have to obviously wait till Amazon sell out. Fees on it are $22 at the $79 price point. So if your cost is $50, like after everything, you're still making $7 if you undercut Amazon by 30 cents. Okay, whatever. But that's a lot of cash flow for $7 return. But if Amazon sells out, who knows how much they have. If they sell out, the sellers who are docking their products right now are sitting at $116 for that product. They're all sitting around $116 just waiting for Amazon to sell out. So really interesting. The other interesting thing is this, and there's some sellers sitting at $150 for that product. They're just waiting for Amazon to sell out. They think, it's one of the toys of the year. So, yeah, man, your call on that one. Me, I would probably pass personally. I probably would skip the dishes on that bad boy. you've been watching Amazon just hoping that poopsies are gone. I feel like the Grinch. Yeah, I know how you feel. I felt the same way. But you know what I found? I sold upwards, I don't know, like 50 of the LOL big surprise toys last year. I don't know if it was around 50. It was well over 30, 35 of them. Of the LOL big surprise toys. I bought them for $99, resold them for an average $200. So was making like $50, $60 a toy off of those. But at the end of the day, I only had one return. So there were a lot of happy little girls at Christmas time last year. It's not really the Grinch, man. It's almost like, hey, supply and demand. There are some wealthy people out there. There are some people in some remote areas. They were going to pay that much anyway. Or there are people who are like, hey, super happy I got this toy. Like some of the reviews that people have, super happy. Oh, I'm super happy. My daughter's so happy. So don't feel that way. I know how you feel. I felt the same way. I was in Toys R Us. I think I told this story, but I was in Toys R Us sourcing whatever about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. And I was in the LOL section looking at the bigger LOL toy. And there was only two. And there was this girl, she was like 9 or something like that, hovering around, trying to convince her mom and maybe her aunt to buy it. And they were like, you know how much that is? Like $120 for that toy. And she's like, it's the greatest toy. And then when I took one, she looked at me, sir, it's the greatest toy. It's the greatest toy. And there was one other one, and she hit it with a box. And I stood there just waiting because I wanted to buy both of them. And that would have been a Grinch move. That would have been a terrible Grinch move. But ultimately, I walked out of this store. I didn't buy both. I just left. Didn't buy any. I was like, forget it. I didn't go hard on LOLs for that particular one, but that one's selling at right now it's selling like $180. But it was $120 at Toys R Us. They had a 15% off sale. It brought it down to like $100 or something like that, plus tax. So it would have been, I still wasn't, I wasn't really looking to score on that one and tie up $100 cash when I was buying a lot more products elsewhere and making the same return. Like I bought some Star Wars stuff for $40, $30 and $40 that are reselling for $120 and $190 right now. So there's some really good buys out there right now. There's some boxing week preview sales or whatever. Yeah, Carrie?
May I do that with you?
You want to hang out and do the show with me? Sure. You might have to just like listen sometimes, right? We're talking toys.
Okay.
Yeah. Carrie's going to hang out on the show. If you have any questions for Carrie, I'll read it. I'll read you a question and you can answer the question. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So there's some really good boxing preview sales or whatever they're calling them right now. I've been finding some really good sales. Hey, Carrie, can you go get me a newspaper with toys in it? You know the flyers that Mom reads?
Hmm?
Go get some of the flyers that Mom reads that have all the toys in there and stuff.
What is the flyer?
Like the newspaper thing, and it has toys kind of like this, but it has toys. So here's a little of a hack for you guys. I'll show you a trick.
And where is it?
There are some like in Mom's washroom. She sits there and she does product research. So here's a hack. Okay, let's say you're not able to make it to the store, but you have this is from Shoppers Drug Mart. Okay, Shoppers. And they got like all these sales going on.
I don't see them there.
And you're like doing some product research. You're like, okay, you see anything? Maybe Mom threw them away. See if I can do it with this one. See if there's some toys in here. So we'll look for toys. There's some toys right here. Okay. So there's some sales on toys. We got Paw Patrol for $39.99, regular $54.99. So not a huge sale. We got some, what other toys do we got on sale here? Anything? We got Hatchimals, regular, doesn't say the regular price, but a little bit of a hack that we figured out. Let's see if it'll do it. Take a toy like that. I would think the ad might need to be a little bit bigger. Turn on your phone. Turn on your scanner. Turn on your scanner and literally scan the picture on the page. And,
May I do that?
and there you go. It actually pops up.
May I do it?
So you can actually sit there and scan the picture of the different ads and see if it's a good buy. So if you have flyers or whatever and you want to go, okay, what are they selling for, and see what they're going for on Amazon, literally on one page there's like however many toys that you're going to find. That's one way. If it's not scanning, just type in the listing into your phone and do product research right from your phone. So yeah, no, I thought that was a cool hack. It works on like every ad, man. So I literally just learned that. My wife actually was like, hey, look, I'm scanning it. She's scanning the actual ad itself. So she's going in like all of these flyers and she's scanning everything. We found like at least 15 new products doing that little hack. So, and funny enough, we actually now sell groceries.
And Dad? So
we found some really good groceries that we're reselling on Amazon.
Not working.
So I'm gonna do a little bit of a grocery episode, probably in a maybe next week on Wednesday. So make sure you tune in Wednesday. I'm gonna talk about some groceries that have everyday low prices that resell for 3 times the amount on Amazon and actually have a long dated expiry date that don't go bad right away. So we'll do that on my regular Wednesday show. You got to stay up late for that, though. It's going to be probably hit that up at like 10 o'clock or something like that.
Why is it not working?
Yeah, you got to get close. That's the Hatchimal. Yeah, get the Hatchimal close. And then go like that. Tap your screen just so it focuses. Oh, wait, let's turn on the light. There you go. Did it work? No, not yet. Yeah, so sometimes if it doesn't scan carry, then what you do next is you just go cancel and you type in the name of the product. So you go Hatchimal's Advent Calendar. You know these Advent calendars? There's another a toy, guys. Another one I kind of stayed away from, but I'm really considering going to get a little handful of them, Advent calendars.
I'm finding some.
Give you an example is the Kinder Egg Advent Calendar. Tell you what it's going for. Kinder Egg Advent Calendar. Kinder Egg.
Ooh, Dad.
Let's put
Dad.
Yo.
Dad.
Yo.
Dad.
Okay, hold on 1 second. 1 second. So the Kinder Advent Calendar is going for $20 on Amazon. Right now at London Drugs, they are selling them for $9.99. So, actually, excuse me, why did I say 20? They're actually selling for $27.99 on Amazon. See if you can see that. So that's the Kinder Advent Calendar. It's selling for $27.99.
Dad.
And hold on 1 more second. I'll say one more thing. It's a 167 rank in grocery. That at London Drugs right now, I don't know. The funny thing is, Kinder, I don't think sell in the US. I don't know. Let me know if you know if Kinder Egg Surprises, the chocolate egg with the toy inside. I don't know if they sell in the US. We're not allowed to actually bring them across the border. It's actually restricted. You can't. It's like smuggling freaking diamonds, man. You can't bring Kinder Eggs across the border from Canada into the US. But it's selling for $28. We can buy them for $10 each. So let me just go back here. You can buy them for $10. So let's say $11 after tax. You make yourself $6 a calendar, and it's 160 ranking grocery. So quickly go over to Jungle Scout and let's see how many. Hold on. Give me 1 second, Carrie. Let's go to Jungle Scout estimator tool. Let's jump on grocery. Okay, so we're going to put 167 as the rank. We're going to choose. We can choose. Well, I'll give you both. We'll choose the United. We'll choose Canada because that's the rank in Canada right now. So 167 rank in Canada in grocery. Let's see what that sells. So that sells 213 a month. 213 units a month. There are only three FBA sellers. Yo. Ooh, joysticks for $75.
I think we can use this on the new day.
It says free $25 Shoppers Drug Mart gift card. That's always a good thing. So they're giving you $25 back. So you're actually really only getting it. You're getting it for $50. So that's actually a good thing.
And Dad.
So and then some of the prime sellers. So there's one guy selling them for $28, and then everyone else right now is selling it for $35. So again, there's just a cool little hack on groceries. Everyone's eligible. Kinders. The only thing is it's a small window. Obviously,
I want this again.
Yeah, I know. As soon as December 1st hits, hopefully you've sold out of all of like your kind of advent calendars. Yeah. So what's going on, Nicole? Good to see you. They're selling 5 a day at the moment. Have been $190. Yeah, $99. Tracking them all week. You're talking about the Kinder advent calendars. Kinder calendars, that is, yeah. Have 20 on the way. Yay! Yeah, that's huge, man. So 5 a day times 30 days, that's actually 150. Jungle Scout's saying about 250. It'll ramp up. $28 price point. You just got to hit the right store to get them for $9.99. I've seen some stores that have them for $12,
but not that
some
one.
for $10. So just depending on where you can find those. Did you scan that VTech toy? That's called the Marshall and For Real. So yeah, so there's a hack for you. Meme, man, you're going off. Kids are cool. Thank you. Meme says you're cool, Carrie. Amazon will be hard for me. I'm using eBay and Craigslist. Yeah, do it up. I use Facebook. Don't forget Facebook Marketplace too. Take some photos of your phone. Throw up a quick blurb. Literally, I advertise things on Facebook Marketplace. A few times a month. I've been selling a few things last week I sold. Yeah.
I can't remember what we have to type in.
You have to type in the name of the product. So let me help you because you, my dear, haven't learned how to spell yet. But you kind of do. So you type in the words VTech, read and learn. So go VTech. Okay. We're going to go read and learn. Let's see if that comes up. There you go. Now, does that one come up? Oh, we got to put in Marshall. Let's just put in VTech Marshall. Marshall. And what's the other guy's name? For Real? Marshall.
I'm not playing.
There it is. So it sells for $10 more than this. It's selling for $39, so not a good deal.
You're not playing.
But a really good rank, 300 rank. I have been watching Amazon, just hoping the poopsies are gone. Feel like it's that. Yeah, we have to that. You're welcome, meme. Greta, what's going on, Greta? Yeah, no, it's a very cool way to do some product research, to just scan your flyers. Propel grape packets. I can't find them anywhere here in Dayton, Ohio. I love Dayton, Ohio.
Where do we have to
Go
spell
Cavs.
it? Dad.
What is up with the Cavs?
Where do we have to spell it?
Be going for the Cleveland Browns is what I'm going for. Nicole selling 5 a day. Yeah. Kinders, bam, bam, bam. Keep selling through the first week of December at least. We bought ours late. I'm sure a lot of people will buy theirs late.
Where do you have to go?
So you have to go to add product, and then you type it inside there. There, yeah. There's your keyboard. So Carrie is 5 years old, and she's doing some product research right now. Yeah. Which one are you putting? You only have to put really one word. Just one word. So pick that. Like, go, this one, do just my style. Put in just my style. Yeah.
Where's it this? Is this one?
So I told everybody I was going to talk about.
Is this one is a J? Is this one is
a J? Yeah, a J.
Is this one?
Yep. Yeah, there you go. J U. Yeah, so I told everybody I was going to talk about obviously the selling days, the hot selling days. So like Prime Day, you know, obviously we have Black Friday coming up. So there's Black Friday sales going on right now. I think that's what you can take advantage of the most right now. Obviously, is Black Friday week. That's going on right now everywhere. As you can see, that's what this flyer is all about.
Is this the T?
Black Friday week. So you should be able to get toys for 50% off in a lot of these places, minimum, if not way more than that.
Is this one was a T?
Now I use Black Friday week.
Dad, why?
I use Black Friday week. I use it as a trampoline for new private label product. So last year I was able to launch 2 prior to Black Friday, and I use the the lightning deals as a way to generate sales and reviews. So just a little tip there, if you're gonna do some private label stuff and you got some products now, obviously, so it's too late now. I'm usually about I was ahead of the curve by about, I planned it a month in advance, a little bit earlier than that. So my product arrived about a month in advance to Amazon. And when Black Friday was rolling out, because you got to get eligible, you have to become eligible for that lightning deal, and also you have to apply for it. I forget what the turnaround time in advance is, but you have to apply for it in advance. But it's a great way to blow products out. Like you're going to be selling products at a loss, but you're going to be selling a whack load when you do a lightning deal. So I usually put about 50. You know, if I pull in 500, I'll do about 50 or 100 at a lightning deal. I won't sell them all. Last year, I think I sold 40. About 40 of my best one. And like 15 or something of my second one that I launched, which was a more expensive product. Yeah, so, and then I probably got, actually, out of the 40, because it seems like the people who are buying those do leave reviews and did leave me reviews. So I was able to get at least 3 or 4 good reviews, 4 and 5-star reviews, which was all I needed to run quality pay-per-click ads on those products. And then right away, they do really well. So I usually use this time to do all my private label launches. So I have 2 products that are on their way, new products for private label. If you have any questions about that. But I use Black Friday, I use Cyber Monday. Those are all good days. Obviously, Boxing Day, all those days to run lightning deals and generate sales. I run lightning deals not to make money. I don't know if anyone's familiar with lightning deals. You don't make money running lightning deals. What you do is you make ranks. You improve your ranking. So I know if your books or all that type of stuff, you obviously aren't gonna be worried about that. If you don't have any private label products of your own brand of products at Amazon.
Dad.
Yeah. Oh yeah, magnifying glass. Yeah, if you don't have your own brand of products at Amazon,
Like,
you're
you have to
probably
hold
not
on.
worried about that.
Like,
But if you have your
to
own brand
hold-
of product, you use lightning deals to generate a lot of sales and move your listing up from way in the back to the first, second page. And you use it to get yourself reviews. So I use all those days and deals to gain rank. And that's the most important thing to me. Because once I'm ranking, I can jump my product up $10, $15,
What's
$20,
happened?
depending on what my listing is. And
Dad,
I'll still sell
something
the same amount.
happened.
I'll still stick as long as I have. I usually say you want to have at least 5 reviews or 10% of your next best competitor is kind of what my goal is. So if I'm competing with somebody who has like 30, I want to get at least 3 reviews. And I just use my Kibble marketing to generate all those reviews.
TY. That's TY.
Yeah. Yes. Any questions for Carrie? Crazy Carrie? Follow her on YouTube, Car TV, or on Instagram, Car TV. Should we discount coupon our private label product or just leave the price the same?
What do you talk?
Okay, I'll let you talk.
Like, if you want to watch our shows and if you like them, put the thumbs up. If you don't like them, put the thumbs down. And
yeah, thumbs down if you don't like it, thumbs up if you like it. Someone put a thumbs up. Everyone smash the like button right now for Carrie. Tell them, smash the like button.
Smash the like button if you want to see our shows. If you want to, you have to smash the like button.
See, they went to 2. Say thank you.
Thank you.
See, she's my marketer. She gets you hit that like button. Hit that like button. There are 5 people on here right now. Hit that like button. Smash the like button. No, we're talking about selling more products. How do we sell more products? What can we do to sell more products?
We need to buy toys and then
Gotta buy more products. What else do we need to do? We gotta buy more products. We gotta increase our inventory. See, look, we got a thumbs up right there from Guy. Thanks, Guy. Say thanks, Guy.
What do you say?
Guy Gear said, boom.
Guy Gear. Thanks, Guy Gear.
Yeah. Give him a shout out.
Thanks, Guy Gear.
So yeah. So to answer your question, Anna,
Mama is thinking.
coupon ads, I run one or the other. I don't run them both. So meaning I'll either run a campaign or I'll run a coupon. I won't run them both together. They don't seem to mash. It seems like if I take one off or the other, my sales go up. So that's kind of my experience in the last 5 or 6 months playing with coupon and playing with just regular campaign as far as, because coupon is, well, it's fairly new. It's probably like, what, I don't know, a year.
Dad, what do I
love coupon.
What?
I run strange coupon ads. You know, sometimes I'll jack my price up and I'll try to run like a $10 off, or I'll run a $5 coupon deal or a $1 coupon deal. I run various ones. So you got to test your coupons, see which ones get the most clips, and obviously convert.
Dad, I saw the snow pop.
Oh, nice. Nice. I try to get the most clips.
I found Taste.
The more clips you can get, obviously, the more conversion
Taste
you're going to
is
get
here.
from your coupons.
But
But just play with them both. But I mean, as far as like for a private label product, a new one, if you're running a lightning deal, don't run a coupon. Just run your lightning deal. It's going to be too expensive to run a coupon as well. It's going to be the same person buying it anyway. So not only are they going to get your coupon discount, but they're going to get the lightning deal.
Dad,
I honestly don't know if you can run them both.
had this one.
Thai Beanie Babies, Booze Buddy. Well, I don't think you had that one.
Yeah, I only have the big version of it.
Gunyon Deep. Greetings from Toronto. What's up, Toronto? Raptors lost today, man.
Oh, the little one.
Lost to Boston in a thriller. Kind of wasn't a thriller at the end, but thanks for sharing the useful content. Yeah, definitely make sure you watch the beginning back if you weren't here already. Started selling 2 weeks ago and sold 8 units for retail arbitrage so far. Awesome. So just make sure when you're doing your retail arbitrage, you always got the buy box to monitor your listings.
It's always
automate them if you need to. Make sure you're running a 5-cent marketing campaign. Turn on your marketing campaign, run the clicks at 5 cents, so 5 cents a click, and your daily at $10 or whatever, daily budget at $10 or $20. You'll never hit $20 at 5 cents. I mean, you could get 80,000 impressions and get 100 clicks at 5 cents a click. At 100 clicks.
May I speak?
Yes.
Like, remember this so?
Wow, Beanie Babies. I love Beanie Babies.
No, this
Yeah,
one.
so at 5 cents a click, at 100 clicks, it's $5. 100 clicks, you're gonna convert way more sales, a lot of sales. I don't know my conversion. I gotta check what it is, but my advertising costs on a my 5-cent campaign is like 5% of my ACOS, which is huge. So make sure you're doing that. Buy box, you got to be eligible for a buy box. Run your campaign. And I got probably one more tip. I just can't think of it right now. Yeah, you're up.
So guys, if you come here, yeah, stickers.
If you hit that like button and you smash that like button, you get a sticker.
You get a sticker. Like if you come here and you
who wants a sticker? Smash that like button.
Who wants a sticker? You have to smash that like button to get the stickers.
They're experts.
You can get.
If you have kids, they're experts on
And you can
YouTube.
get any sticker.
They're marketing experts. If you have kids at this age, 5, 7 years old, they're gonna grow up to be marketing geniuses because.
Can have any.
And I'm serious. All they watch is YouTube all day long. They're just watching ads and people advertising and YouTubers and influencers selling and advertising. Sorry, let you speak.
And if anyone wants this one, smash the like button. And if anyone likes Easter and they want this sticker, smash the like button.
Yeah, I know. But listen, we're talking about Amazon. They have questions. Hit me up if you have any questions about Amazon. So what?
Put the smash button.
Let me check the sales that are coming up.
Smash the white button if you want to see.
Let's check the promotion days that are coming up. So we got some promotion days that are coming up. Let's see what they are. So upcoming dates. Make sure you're on your lightning deals. That's how you'll know. It's your way to tell what's coming up. So Black Friday, obviously use that to generate sales. Cyber Monday. Then there's your holiday to do 3 holiday sales. Week 1, week 2, week 3. Those are all fall in December. And then Christmas and Boxing Day. So those are all the ones for Q4.
And you want Christmas.
Okay.
And guys,
so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 solid promotions for Christmas. So I mean, fundamentally, make sure you're getting inventory into Amazon. So like Nicole says, she's got 20 Kinders on the way. Make sure you're getting your inventory into Amazon. Let's take a look at groceries. So we're going to talk about, just so everybody knows, on Wednesday's show, we are going to talk grocery. I'm going to give you guys some hot grocery tips. And we will, maybe I'll find out some more grocery tips. Okay, you go ahead and speak. Wait. Julian says, "Hey Chris, started RA about 3 weeks ago, and I made about $250 in sales. But maybe because I've been sending in lots more inventory and paying initial fees, I'm only getting paid about $56 so far. That could be the case.
And
Okay.
And if everyone likes it.
All you care about is stickers. They only care about stickers for so long. Okay, let's answer Julian's question. So he's done about $250 in sales, but he's only made about $58, and that was in a 3-week period. So 3 weeks, an extra $50. Yeah, where are your other flyers, Karen? 3 weeks, an extra $50, $58, so $60. So $20 a week. So we want to increase that. How can you increase that? Well, I mean, you again, it really is the first thing you got to remember is what are you sourcing? Okay, how competitive is it? So, make sure guys, you jump on Instagram at the Wise Guy. I'll put my handle in the description below so you guys know I spell it. But I spell Wise with a Y, the Wise Guy. But I repost it all the time. But I post what I try to accomplish when I'm doing retail arbitrage, what I'm trying to look at, and it's not rank. Rank is the 7th or 8th thing that's important to me because of this. If you're just so focused on rank and you want the lowest rank possible, with low ranks comes low pricing. Low pricing equals $58 return on your investment, so profit after 3 weeks. So don't always worry about low rank. You obviously want price points that are high. That's the number one thing. When I'm looking and I'm scanning stuff, the first thing I look at is the price. Is the price exciting? Is it $20? Is it $25? Is it $30? Is it $50? Is it $100? Is it $180? Is it $190? If I have to spend $75 to turn around sell something for $190, I'm gonna spend $75 because that's one sale. I could then make all that profit off of one sale, not 10. I don't have to wake up in the morning to 10 sales at a total profit of $30. Versus, I'd rather wake up to one sale at a total sell of $100 and maybe a total profit of 50. So rank will ruin all of that. So I get questions all the time. What is the BSR? What's the BSR? What's the BSR? Ignore BSR. It's the 7th or 8th most important thing. Rank is 7th or 8th. I look at the price first, okay? So I'm looking for prices that are high, $40 resale, $50 resale, $30, $25. I personally try to get products that are minimum of $25. I'll accept the $15 product, but I know right off the hop, I'm just buying those to pay my fees. I'm not buying them to feed my family. I'm buying them to pay my fees. So I'll give you an example. Miraculous toys or toys I sell, I'll buy a shitload of them, but I'm buying them to make the buck. I know that I'll turn 5 a day. I'll make whatever, $5 a day. It's just going to pay a fee. It's not going to feed my family. But I'm going to find products that are going to turn around and sell for $25, and I'm going to make that $10 profit off of. Sell for $35 and $45 and $55, etc. So the higher the better. So price is what you're trying to find. Okay? If the price, let's say you found a toy that resells for $120. Do you care if it's ranked at 110,000? I don't care if it's 110,000 ranking, because the next most important thing is PPC. Am I going to run an advertising that's successful, that's going to get that product in front of people's eyes on Amazon? If I just buy the product and just ship it to Amazon and not run a PPC ad, I must be a millionaire. That's what I always say. If you're not running pay-per-click ads, you must be rich. You must be super wealthy. You must be a millionaire. I don't know why you wouldn't run PPC ads. It's what gets your products in front of people's eyes. Remember, 110,000 rank is on page 20 or 30 of toys, or 15 for that search. is not in front of their eyes unless you're running pay-per-click, unless you own the buy box. Okay, so rank to me is not important. I'll buy toys that are ranked at 80,000, 90,000, 100,000, 150,000 because I'm going to run ads.
Yeah.
Yes, girl.
Like, didn't know I got this from my kindergarten graduation.
Yeah, so here it is. So jump on my Instagram at the wise guy. Rank is not the number one factor when decision making. Okay, in order of importance: price point, profit potential. How much money am I going to make from that product? That's going to make me determine if I'm going to buy it or not.
I think you're going to make 100.
Sales history. So I'll use camel. I'll check that. I'm not on there all the time, but if it's a high rank, but if I'm going to be able to list it initially at $190 and play with the price, drop it to stay competitive, stay and own the buy box, I'm going to check camel and see if there's some dives and dips and, sales that are happening. If there's 4 sales a year, I'll probably jump on the product. It just depends on price. How much can I buy that product for? How long do I have to tie up my capital for in order to make that sale? And again, goes back to running PPC ads. I may run, for example, I did 2 types of runs. I did a small ticket run or a buy, so sourcing. So I sourced 500 small ticket items, products that cost $4 or less. And then I sourced about 100 big ticket items, products that cost me $20 or more per product cost, that I would resell from anywhere from $40 to like $190. And with those products, I'm going to do a separate campaign, an automatic campaign for those bigger ticket items. And I'm probably going to run a 15-cent per click campaign. Am I going to run a 50-cent or a 60-cent? No. Am I going to run $1? No. I'm going to run a small, but little bit higher than all my little ads, my small ticket items. I'm going to run a 5-cent with every product that I have in my inventory. It's just going to put them all in there. But my big ticket items, I'm going to select them all. I'm going to put them in there. There's going to be 100, and it's going to be 15 cents, and it's going to be $50 a day budget. Okay. Now, you don't have to do 50. You can do 20. You can do 10. You can do whatever you're comfortable with, but you got to run those type of separate ads. That moves my products. Every day I wake up, holy shit, Karen, look, I got a $100 sale. Look, we got a $200 sale. We got a $150 sale. We got a $75 sale. Go on my Instagram right now. I'll post my last $100 sale. I think it happened a couple days ago. I don't have many $100 retail arbitrage products there right now because I've sold out of all of them, but I have my batch just arrived. So you can see all my Google alerts, and my arbitrage shipment just arrived. You can see it right there. It says FBA shipment has arrived. I don't know, you can kind of see it if you play it back. So I just don't know how long it takes to get in there, but that's all my big ticket items right there. So, and then we'll run that ad. But I'll go on my Amazon right now, and you're going to see the product that, and so this product, this will be another show. I'll talk about this. This is, you guys want to stay tuned? Tune in. Next Wednesday, we're going to talk about grocery. I'll talk a little bit about this, about some really interesting places to source products. Like when I tell most of my students, for example, when they ask me, hey, Chris, where are you sourcing? Like, what can you give me hot tips? I give them hot tips. They're my students. I'll tell you a couple of them. And they're like, what? You buy from there? And I'll go, yeah, I just happen to be in there. And what is my number one rule as an Amazon seller? If you know what my number one rule is, leave a comment right now. Tell me what my number one rule is.
Like, I can't
you got
turn on my
60 seconds to type that up. If you guess it, I'll tell you right now one unique place I source from. So let me, while you guys are thinking what my number one rule is, because I say it all the time. I will post the product that I bought from this place for $10, $1 each, bundled them with .NET depth. Nope, that's not my #1 rule. That's my rule for beginners. More SKUs, nope. Okay, so let's go to sales history. Keep guessing, but that's not it. But keep guessing. Those are good guesses. Come on now. If you've been on my Instagram, I put a picture of a shopping cart when I say this. No, it's not inventory. Although those are all important. Ah, there you go, Julian. Scan. It's not scan anywhere. You're halfway right. It doesn't count. You're halfway. You got to get it right. Okay, here we go. Scan everywhere. Scan anywhere. Scan everything. There you go. That's the rule. Scan everything. That's my #1 rule. No matter where you are or where, like literally, scan everything. Like I'm in my house. I'm scanning. I promise you, I've scanned everything in here. I've scanned cereal. I've scanned hot sauce. I've scanned my kitchen fridge. Scan everything. If you're scanning everything in every store that you go into, you're gonna all of a sudden find gems. So if you're in Canada, everyone knows it's called resale. Is that what it's called? I barely ever go in there, but it's the place that donates everything to Habitat for Humanity. What is that place called? Is it called resale? Come on, Chris. Trying to give people advice here. I can't even remember the name of this damn store. So I'm posting it on my Instagram and just posting it right now. So you got to go on there to see what it is I bought. So I bought 10 of these. It was priced at $4 each, brand new. So I was like, $4, and I scanned it, and they were selling a bundle of 10 for $100. So I'm like, $4 if I buy 10, that's $40. The fees are like $20, that's $60. I'm gonna make $40 on it, so I'm gonna double my money. And the ranking was like 1,000, like 1,000 in electronics or whatever it was in. Forget the category right now, but that's really low as far as like, so everything tied together and no FBA sellers, or I think there was one. So one other FBA seller, so the listing was existing. I didn't even have to create the listing from scratch. So I went, there were multiple versions of the like different variations, different bundle sizes. But anyways, when I scanned it, I'm like, okay, this is odd. And there had to be at least 40 of these products, 40 units. So I decided to go with the 10 pack to bundle 10 because it would resell for $100. And so I was thinking, okay, $40, okay, let's go. So I bought 40 units. There was like 44. I just left 4 on the shelf. I bought 40 units, made sure they were all good, went up to the counter, get to the counter, I have all these things in boxes. I bought them all. Lady goes, oh, you're buying 40? Okay, great. How does $1 each sound? I'm like, $1 each? She's like, yeah, no, we're a reseller. We resell, we wholesale, or whatever they are. Habitat for Humanity. Habitat for Humanity store. Restore. There you go, guys. So it's called the Restore. Jump into there. I don't know if they're around BC or Canada. I mean, they're in the West Coast here. I don't know if they're all across. But yeah, anyway, so when I brought them up there, I got them for $1 each. So I ended up buying 40 units for $1 each, so $40 for all these units. $10 to create the bundle. Resold them all for $100 a sale. So that's like $80 profit. Hadn't I not scanned everything or had that attitude when I'm out there, would have never decided to scan anything. So it's just a habit I have is scan everything. So let's finish that post. Good job, Julian. So the Restore is a place people go, yes, do retail arbitrage there. I'm sure some people do. A lot of people probably do eBay there, but there are new stuff. There's a lot of books in there. If you're like Nicole, there's a lot of books in Restores. I don't know if you hit up Restores, but there's a lot of books in Restores. And there's just a lot of everything. But this particular product is I won't tell you. You got to go to my Instagram. I'm going to put it on there right now. Okay, so here, bam, bam, screenshot that bad boy. This one here, the last one I sold was for 95 bucks. Yeah, you clean those bad boys out. Do you scan everything there? Though that's the question. Do you scan everything there? It's actually a really good place to source boxes. They have a sale on like bundles of boxes for like $5 for like stacks of 10 of big boxes when time allows. But I have like, that's just one. There's a few hidden gems that I'm sure if you're in the West Coast, you hit up. This one I sold on the 15th, so that was my last one. I think that was my last one. Ta-da. There we go. Sharing where I do some arbitrage. Not going to hashtag this. I'm just going to leave it on my Instagram. Can only be found by people who go on my Instagram. But there's like, I have at least 10 unique places I hit up to me. They're unique to me. I don't know if they're unique to other people. Probably Nicole's hit them all up. Thrift stores sometimes. I'm not really a thrift store guy. But most of these places I just hit up that have that I'm just happen to be in or be around or drive by. And I'll just be like, let's just pull into there. Let's go into Lordco today. And I never found anything at Lordco yet, but whatever. Home Depot, I'm not a fan. But I am a fan of certain places. So we'll probably hit that conversation up next week with grocery. We'll talk about unique places to source in Canada and the Pacific Northwest, because I do hit some places in the Pacific Northwest that I love. Some stores up here. All right, guys, that was the hour with Coach Chrispect. Thanks for hanging out. It's so good to be back. It's been a crazy week for me, though. It's been a really crazy week. It's just insane. I'm not talking Amazon, just life in general. Stressful week. Probably the most stressful week I've ever had in my entire life. So, and just glad the business is growing, even though life is stressful. So maybe I'll talk a little bit about that later. We got to figure out what's going on there. But I'm just excited to do what I do on a day-to-day basis. Great news. We're probably going to sell our condo. Developers want to buy this bad boy from us. This whole building. They want to buy the building and pay us 3 times what it's worth. So if that happens, I think I'm gonna move out of Burnaby and down into your neck of the woods, Nicole. So I probably won't be in Abbotsford. I'll probably shoot to Cultus Lake or something like that. We will see. To be announced. Stay tuned. All right, guys. I'll definitely do a show in between now and Wednesday, but next Wednesday, come check it out. We're going to do grocery. I'm going to go and source 10 grocery products. I'm going to show you guys the 10 grocery products that I buy. So stay tuned for that. These products are everyday prices that do really well, but everyday sell for cheap that actually resell on Amazon for a lot more money and have long expiry dates. So check that out. I think you'll be interested in that show. Coach Chrispect, the Wise Guy on Instagram. Peace.